this video, I just want to go through some of my Sonic figures. Well, some of them, all of them that I'm currently working on. The first 4, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, Silver. Fine, so far. It's fine. Really liked sculpting them. Sculpting part was really fun, but it's a little bit daunting when you're gonna start painting because you're just not sure how it's gonna turn out, how easy it's gonna be. Now I've had a taste of it, and it's not that hard. The base color for them and eyes, a little bit harder on Amy's and Silver parts because you had to fill in some black on the eyes right there. But other than that, fairly simple. And I based these off, well, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, and pretty much every character that's in Sonic Adventure will be based off Sonic Adventure models. Because that's my favorite Sonic game, that and Sonic Adventure 2, but I mainly like the models more in Sonic Adventure 1. The original version, not the shitty DX version. I hate that shit. Really hate that model. Those models, I guess, but Sonic's model is just the worst. So when I sculpted it, and when it was all in gray, I thought it looked great, but once I started painting it, it started looking a little bit different from it, but it's fine. You know, I based it off that, but who the hell knows how it's gonna look like when it's painted? That's the thing. You don't know. And you might be wondering, why the hell have I placed the mouth in the middle? Why? Well, because that's the way there was supposed to be until, what is it, Sonic Unleashed? It's either Unleashed or Secret Rings, I believe. No. Sonic Heroes, right? That was when they made the change, so Sonic's mouth is always to the side because, I don't know. But yeah, the Dreamcast games in Sonic 06, he's got the mouth in the middle. So, decided to do that because I like that better. And I think it turned out pretty good. Looking at Amy, Silver, and Knuckles, I think it turned out really well. Knuckles was probably the easiest to sculpt because it's just really simple, just straight lines down, not that hard. People might be complaining, oh, you're supposed to have a shorter one in the middle and the back, but I know that the middle one is supposed to be shorter. I just didn't care. I just liked the look of that a little bit more, so that's why I did that, because he won't be having a tail, unfortunately, and that's kind of why I just did that to fill out, I guess. But yeah, I'm very happy with this, and I'm very happy with his hands. The Knuckles turned out great. A little bit annoying to paint and varnish because white paint, I don't know, it's just really frustrating because it doesn't fill out all the time, so yeah, it's a little bit washed out. I don't care, you know, it's not completely, you know, pale white, unfortunately, but it's just a pain to work with. I noticed that maybe it's because it's the model paint, I don't know. Started using Army Painter recently, and yeah, it's not the same as the craft paints I used, but it's better in every other aspect, but not the white, unfortunately. Silver had a little bit of difficulties. I had to re-sculpt his front thingy on his forehead like 2 times. You know, I did that. I did it once, and then I was like, oh, it was too small. Remove that. Redo that. Oh, it turned out too big. Redo that, and yeah, it was kind of annoying. But eventually, I ended up with this, and yeah, really good. Very happy with it. Very happy with the sculpt overall and the paint job. That's pretty much it for all of the figures right now. It's just the ears and the eyes, and obviously the legs. Pretty much all their hands, all their arms and hands are done, and then it's just Sonic's torso. Now Amy wasn't that hard to sculpt, but she was the most annoying to paint, and I don't know why. It's been fun to actually make these so far. I don't know how it's gonna be during the varnishing stage with these heads, how it's gonna turn out, you know. Gonna varnish them, and it's just not gonna dry up, and then everything's just gonna go to hell, pretty much. I'm almost 100% certain with that. Even though I'll take precautions, I'll take so many precautions with this when I'm gonna spray them. I'll make sure that it's not too cold, it's not too hot. Well, it can't be too hot. It's fucking winter now, so yeah. Maybe I'll just spray them indoors. I don't know. I've tried that though. During these times when it's cold and raining outside, I tried spraying indoors. There's no difference. I'm indoors, and yet the lacquer doesn't seem to work. Still. I don't get it. Do you?